Imagine a world where cats weren't just cuddly companions, but responsible for feeding their human families. What if, instead of humans feeding cats, the roles were reversed and cats had to hunt to provide for us? How would their hunting instincts adapt to this new responsibility, and how would our lives change? Today, we'll explore the whimsical yet fascinating scenario of what life would be like if cats had to hunt for their owners. Let's start with the basics of a cat's hunting abilities. Cats are natural-born hunters, equipped with sharp claws, keen eyesight, and incredible agility. In the wild, cats stalk, pounce, and capture prey with precision, often hunting small animals like mice or birds. This predatory instinct remains in domesticated cats, even though most of them now live in cozy homes with steady meals. If cats had to hunt for their owners, they would need to step up their game and expand their hunting skills. One of the first challenges would be the size and type of prey. Cats typically hunt small animals that provide just enough food for themselves, not a family of humans. To feed their owners, cats would need to target larger animals or hunt in greater numbers. This could mean chasing rabbits, squirrels, or even small fish from nearby streams. Cats would need to learn new strategies to handle prey that's larger or harder to catch than they're used to. Cats are solitary hunters, preferring to stalk and capture prey on their own. However, providing for an entire household might require teamwork, a behavior cats aren't naturally inclined toward. In this new scenario, cats might form hunting groups, working together to bring down bigger prey. This would require a shift in their social behavior, challenging their independent nature. It would be fascinating to see cats adapting their hunting techniques to cooperate with one another. Another challenge would be storage and food preparation. In the wild, cats eat their prey immediately, often raw and unprocessed. But humans require cooked and prepared meals, which cats would have to figure out how to handle. Would cats drag their catch back home and expect humans to do the cooking, or would they try to prepare the food themselves? It's hard to imagine a cat lighting a stove, but their resourcefulness might lead to some creative solutions. Let's talk about what a day in this new world might look like. Your cat would head out at dawn, stalking through fields or forests in search of suitable prey. Using their sharp senses, they would locate their target, crouch low, and pounce with lightning speed. After a successful hunt, they'd proudly bring the catch back to you, possibly dropping it on your kitchen floor. You'd then have the unique task of turning their raw catch into a meal for yourself, reversing the usual roles. Cats would face new pressures in this scenario, as their success would directly impact their human survival. Failing to catch enough food could lead to guilt or stress, emotions cats might not be equipped to handle. This responsibility could change their behavior, making them more focused and determined hunters. It's possible that cats might even develop a sense of duty or pride in providing for their human families. This shift in dynamics could deepen the bond between cats and their owners in unexpected ways. Cats' natural skills would need to evolve to handle this new challenge. For example, they might need to develop better problem-solving abilities to outsmart larger or more elusive prey. Their physical abilities, like speed and strength, might also improve with consistent hunting practice. Over generations, these adaptations could lead to a new breed of provider cats, specialized for hunting and survival. It would be a fascinating evolution, blending domestication with a return to their wild instincts. Humans, on the other hand, would need to adapt to relying on their feline companions for food. This dependency could change how we view cats, elevating their role from pets to essential partners. Humans might begin training cats to hunt specific types of prey, or teaching them techniques for greater efficiency. The relationship between humans and cats would become more collaborative, with both species depending on each other. It's a dynamic that could transform the way we coexist with animals altogether. The world itself would look very different in this scenario. Cities might have to accommodate roaming cats as they hunted in urban or suburban environments. Wildlife populations would face new pressures as cats became apex predators in areas where they previously weren't. Ecosystems would need to adjust to the increased presence of hunting cats, which could disrupt the natural balance. This ripple effect would create challenges for conservation and wildlife management efforts worldwide. Not all cats would excel in this role, leading to interesting variations in their success rates. House cats, used to indoor living and regular meals, might struggle to adapt to life as hunters. Outdoor cats, on the other hand, would likely thrive, already accustomed to chasing prey and surviving in the wild. Humans might begin favoring certain breeds of cats known for their hunting prowess, like Bengals or Savannah cats. This could lead to a new form of cat domestication, focused on enhancing their natural hunting abilities. Cats' personalities might also shift under the weight of their new responsibilities. Playfulness, often seen as a form of hunting practice, might become more serious and focused. Affectionate behaviors like curling up on your lap could decrease as cats became busier and more independent. The balance between being a pet and a provider might create new dynamics in human-cat relationships. It would redefine what it means to have a cat as part of your family. One interesting possibility is that humans might begin assisting their cats in the hunting process. Instead of cats hunting entirely on their own, humans could join them, acting as partners in capturing prey. This collaboration would blur the lines between predator and caretaker, creating a unique bond. Together, humans and cats could develop strategies to maximize their hunting success. This cooperative approach might even lead to new forms of communication between species. What about cats' natural tendency to play with their prey before eating it? In this scenario, such behaviors might frustrate humans, relying on timely meals from their feline hunters. Cats would need to adapt their instincts, prioritizing efficient hunting over playful interactions with prey. This change could reveal how flexible and adaptable cats truly are when faced with new challenges. It would showcase their intelligence and ability to adjust to changing circumstances. What if cats began competing with each other for the best prey to bring home to their humans? This competition could lead to hierarchies within multi-cat households, with some cats emerging as dominant providers. Cats might develop new social behaviors, forming alliances or rivalries to improve their hunting success. These dynamics could mirror the social structures of wild animals, blending domestication with natural instincts. It would create a fascinating new layer of complexity in cat behavior and relationships. What if humans began rewarding cats for their hunting success with treats or affection? This positive reinforcement could encourage cats to hunt more frequently or bring back higher quality prey. It might even lead to a barter-like system where cats trade their catches for human rewards. Such interactions would deepen the bond between humans and cats, creating a mutually beneficial relationship. This unique dynamic would highlight the adaptability and intelligence of both species. What if cats began hunting not just for food, but for objects they thought humans might need? Cats already have a tendency to bring gifts like socks, toys, or random objects they find interesting. In this scenario, they might expand their hunting instincts to include gathering tools or resources for their owners. It's a playful yet intriguing possibility, showcasing the creative ways cats could adapt to their new roles. The bond between humans and cats would evolve into a partnership built on trust and shared purpose. What if cats had to hunt for their owners? It would create a world of fascinating challenges, adaptations, and new dynamics between humans and their feline companions. This thought experiment highlights the remarkable intelligence and versatility of cats, even in the face of drastic change. Thank you for joining us on this whimsical journey into a world of hunting cats and dependent humans. Until next time, celebrate the unique quirks of your feline friends and the bond you share with them.